Anders Ericsson identifies 3 types of practice, and only one of them actually moves the needle. The others, they're like running on a treadmill expecting to win a marathon. You're just working without going anywhere. So let's break down each one, starting with the one that most of us get stuck in, and that's naive practice. This is just doing the same thing, going through the motions, assuming that repetitions alone will lead to mastery. It's like playing the same piano song over and over again with the same mistakes, but louder. The next type of practice is what Ericsson calls purposeful practice. This kind of practice has clear, specific goals and is usually involved in breaking down a bigger goal into smaller components. So, for example, let's say you're a weekend golfer and you want to drop your handicap by 5 strokes. That's great, but it's vague. Purposeful practice says, let's break it down. Maybe you need to land more drives in the fairway. Okay, now let's analyze your swing. Identify if you have a hook. Maybe work on correcting a certain aspect of your golf swing. These are more targeted, more focused ways to improve your skill and involves stepping outside of your comfort zone. So the final type of practice is the best type of practice according to Ericsson, and that's deliberate practice. This is the holy grail of practice. It's purposeful practice with a few essential upgrades in terms of expert feedback, immediate course correction, and a proven training plan. And also the willingness to push yourself beyond your current ability. It can be mentally exhausting and it's often lonely. But guess what? It works. And here's what the best of the best have in common. They train like scientists with deliberate practice. They identify the top performers in their field, they analyze what they do differently, and then they figure out which pieces of that performance are trainable. Then they test, iterate, and refine again and again. You'll find the same pattern with ballerinas, surgeons, chess grandmasters, even stand-up comedians. In many cases, the difference between amateurs and experts is not just natural talent, and deliberate practice is where the real growth happens. But here's the twist. It's not just about doing the right kind of practice, it's about seeing it differently. Remember, the top 1% in any field don't just show up. They train differently. They measure, they adjust, they get uncomfortable on purpose. Deliberate practice is how you close that gap between where you are and really where you want to be.